Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, I'm glad you're here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. Episodes like this one, where I'm sharing with you my lessons from officiating a wedding. Are you ready? Let's get started. Yes, you heard that right. Kevin officiated a wedding. Actually, I've done it twice. I've been the officiant for two of my niece's weddings, both of them named Allison, or Allie, as the case might be. Very strange, I suppose. The lessons I want to share with you are from the more recent one of those, the one in which I had a much greater hand in the creation of the ceremony. For Allie number one, I was pretty much given a script. For Allie number two, I was pretty much given their vows, 3 scriptures, and said, the rest is up to you. And so it's from that place that I want to share with you the lessons that I learned. And so I have 3 lessons that I learned that apply to you. And here they are. The first one is preparation matters. Listen, I speak in front of groups all the time. I speak on videos like this all of the time. On a per minute of presentation basis, I spend as much or more time preparing for that ceremony as for anything I've done. Now, I realize it's a different sort of thing to deliver. That's true. It's also different because I was trying my very best to not be emotional during it. People that know me know that I can get a little emotional. In fact, I'm guessing there were side bets on whether Kevin or not would cry or not. Now, I knew that if I was better prepared, I would be more confident. I knew if I was better prepared, I would be more effective. I also knew that if I was better prepared, I'd be less likely to cry. All of those things were true. Now, whatever you might be preparing for might not have any emotional situation like my situation had. And yet, we know that preparation matters. And when we take the time to do the preparation we need, we will get more effectiveness in whatever we're doing. The second lesson I have for you that I learned was that we underestimate our natural and developed skills. Now, I don't know exactly why Allie and Kevin asked me to be their officiant, but I'm guessing in part it's because they figured Kevin could talk in front of a group. I do that all of the time, clearly. I have the ability to write things that might be coherent and make sense and maybe even be perhaps inspirational to others. So I had the ability to do this. Now, the interesting thing is that after the ceremony, lots of people said nice things about how I did. But one of the things that several people said to me was, well, I could never do that. And while I did spend a lot of time thinking about it and preparing for it, it really was definitely something I could do. It's in my wheelhouse, if you will. And so I think we sometimes underestimate our natural and developed skills and think that, well, anyone could do that. Well, in some cases, there are things you can do that others can't, or it would be extremely difficult for them. And it's important that we remember those things about ourselves. And the third lesson that I have for you is about being present. You see, when this wedding was being planned, one of the things that I was asked to do was to announce to everyone assembled that to put away their phones, that there would be they wanted no cameras being used during the ceremony. Now, as it turned out, the DJ did that rather than me. But the point was made that they wanted no cameras on, no phones on, no cameras on. They wanted no one checking their phones. They wanted no one taking pictures during the ceremony. And the more I think about it, the more I think they were exactly right. Because that moment should be a moment that we should be taking in and being fully present in. And in our modern world, so often we are not present, whether it's a phone or a device or whether it's something else. And so we all can learn the lesson of being more present, putting away the distractions, and being in the moment for whatever moment it is that we're in. So those are 3 of my lessons. And I would hope that you could apply any of these or any one of these. It's my challenge to you that you would pick one and work on using it today or this week to make your day or week better. Oh, I learned one more thing that probably doesn't apply to you, and that is after the bride comes up and the father hands off the bride to the groom, you should probably remember to let people have a seat. Let me close with today's tweet. Being more prepared will boost your confidence and competence. There's a good reason why the best performers are those who practice the most and most effectively. Well, speaking of things that I practice regularly, it is writing. And every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I write a short email. In fact, I used the ideas in this video in that email just the other day. It's called Your Remarkable Day. It's 400 words of inspiration, ideas, and thoughts to help you have, in fact, a more remarkable day. I hope that you will choose to join us for that free newsletter every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can learn more about that by going to kevineikenberry.com/newsletters or click the link that you see where you are now. I hope you'll do that. And I hope you'll be back next week for another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.